Yes, I want to share with you this month, and let's see what we have been go through in this year from the last December, and we learned ready yourself and not limit yourself. And in January, we share we are in a self-learning environment, and each person know what they want and go for it. In February, we share is set your goal and be proud of yourself. Then in March, we talk about bring the extra value. And in April, we are talking about you are accumulating the capability for yourself in the future. In May, we share is you have to force yourself. In June, and let's be multi-function. And in August, we said use video to record our experience. In September, and let's be fast. In October, we share is self-enjoy your improvement, self-recognize your attitude. In November, we talk about is empty yourself to put more in. And this month, I want to share with you is called change and dynamical change. This is a topic we are going to share this month. And before we go for the next page, I also want to say this based on Robert's presentation and based on the supply chain, my sharing, our current customer, their demand is dropping, is going down. So it's very lucky for us. We have the IDL one coming and they build a new factory. And before the new factory is built, and they are going to share the North factory with us. So our area, our building will not be idle, will not be a burden for our EMS too. So we are lucky to welcome IDN1 to join us. Then, because that, we also face a challenge, like Robert said, 2-in-1. But we are not going to limit it by only in the South factory. Based on Japan's sharing, we have more customer welcome, and that's very good news for us. Please share to the second page. Okay, we talk about customer demand for each customer will up and down. And also a new customer will come in with the new request. You know, based on the Japan sharing, we have the Stellantis. Somehow somebody said that's the worldwide #1 car company. And also we have the HP, his printer business is also worldwide #1. And we have also have the NVIDIA. Their graphic card and the internet card are also the worldwide top 3. And so based on this, and also we have a new customer, like Remarkable on the tablet, and we also have a Vietnam local startup company to do the wearable kind of sleeping help, this kind of equipment. So different customer come, we have the different requests, and that's very challenging us. So we cannot apply the Nokia working culture for all the customers. We cannot just apply the Amazon requirement for all the customers. So our FuShan will also become a multi-function to serve our customer. So we need to know is let's be dynamical highlight, dynamical together. Not only the PM to become a multi-customer, maybe our supply chain, maybe our PE, our AO, or even our HR, we need to be the multi-customer. So all process will be redefined. process will be redefined. Take a very few example. The forecast system will be different. Now, HMD, they copy the Nokia's way, so they have the forecast system. And then for N-Sky, for Amazon, they have different forecasts. It's obviously for HP and for the Stellantis, for the NVIDIA, or even recently the Western Digit. They all have their own different forecast system. That's something we need to fine-tune our process. And also on the BOM material purchase process, it's also different. In the IDL 6, for the Nokia phone, we buy based on their forecast. But for the N-Sky, they buy everything and we just buy and sell. So it's easy for our MMO. And for IDL 3, and also even for the Tele, somebody buy for us. So not much workload for our MMO team, but it's very quite different. For the HP, for the NVIDIA, for Stellantis, they are asking us to contact our own supplier. So we need to build our sourcing team, and we will build a different buyer culture or different buyer process. So that's very challenging. And also for quality system is different. ISO 9001 or ISO 14001 is no longer enough. We will have a different quality system. And not only this kind of international quality system, but also each customer will have their own quality requirement, their systematic requirement. That's very challenging for us. And the more challenging will be the product technology will be different. We use the phone, no matter smartphone or the future phone. Then we go to the speaker. Then we go to IoT. And we can see right now we are facing a medical device. That's quite different on a medical device. And we will have a printer. And we also have the network. And even with the storage. And consider if you are the mechanical engineer, you are electronic engineer, you are the industry engineer, you are quality engineer, you are going to face a different product. And different product with a different manufacturing process. That will be very different. So we need to be dynamic change, all the department. And also, even for the business controller will be different. They need to have a different cost estimation or cost calculation mode. And that's something we need to learn. So this is something I want to say. We need to be a very dynamic different. And then we talk about the working culture. And that's a very, I want to share with you now. Because previous, what I said, the process is very similar to the process and everybody follow the process to do. But the working culture, that's really different something. Now, we are somehow, I can say, we are waiting for the customer give us a clear instruction. We are waiting. And all the instruction from customer, maybe their BOM is not clear, their SOP is not clear, their everything is not clear, we can complain to them. But now in future will be different. And we will be FuShan need to proactive submit the proposal to get better. So this is something I want to hear to share with you is we need our proposal, we need proactive. We cannot rely on our customer to teach us everything. We have to be proactively based on our experience, based on our knowledge, to provide what I call worry-free for our customer. We no longer argue with customers, say, hey, this is your responsibility or this is my responsibility. We need to change our mindset. Is it customer? This is my proposal. I think that will be better. I hope that is different. We can tell them this, and we provide a worry-free and working attitude to serve our customer. So that's a very, very big change. And I want to remind all of you, let's change it together. Let's change together. And go for the next page. And the next page is based on the BC Michael just shared with us. Our revenue dropped 8%. Our revenue dropped 5%, and our saving is more than 5%. So that's a very good job for us, and let's be grateful for 2022. And it's also very challenging for next year because we already done so many cost saving, and next year we need more. We need a new cost saving item to drive us. And next year is not only on the saving on the price competition. Is based on how we simplify our process. How we simplify our process. And that is very challenging for the 2023. So that's become for next year, that's with the full energy. And let's do the dynamical change. And this is something I want to share with you. And I appreciate all the effort from you. And Happy New Year for the 2023. And that's a C in the year-end party.